Let us try to understand again. This is a science, Kriyayoga science is a subject for us, which brings realization that nothing is impossible. Suppose that we have a question, can we create plants or animal or solar system? Every day in the dream we create. In the dream, when you have a thought of mountain, you will see mountain is there. Because you are able to create something by using your thought power. Thoughts has become creative principle. Creative principle means creative elements and creative knowledge and power. Every day in dream we create something. And what you create, it exists in the dream period. When we are awake, it disappears. It means we have the power of creation. Animals, they have little dream, not so much expanded dream as we have it. Plants are having no dream. Stone, atom, molecules, plants, they do not have any process of dreaming. Animals have very little bit dreaming, just like as eating the food or going little bit here and there. But we have very big power how to create anything with the using our thought power. And the dream you must feel that it exists. Suppose that you are walking, running in the dream, literally you will sweat in the dream. I remember once I was sitting in mountain, I fell down. In the dream, I found a scratch in my leg, though I was lying down in the bed. With the dream you can break your bone with thought power. When you are in awake stage, try to have that thought, you can create anything. You can heal your body. You can make your body sick. Therefore we have tremendous power. Therefore we need a subject, we need a schooling which brings realization that if I am sick, I can heal myself. If I am having tension, I can remove my tension. If I want something, I must try to work for it to get that thing. Therefore this science is very important for those who wants to realize that nothing is impossible. But in this, how to keep going in this subject. Sometimes when we practice, then we stop. Then we need motivation to continue the practice. You can develop motivation moment we believe we can reach to the height of Jesus Christ. We can reach to the height of Krishna. We can become like these masters, Ladi Maharshi and others who are there. When you try to become like them, then practice will be continuous, effortless. If you have no desire to reach to that height, then we will leave practice today or tomorrow. If you have fellowship, you will practice. When you will be alone, you will leave it. Suppose that you are doing morning walk. We have 4 or 5 friends together. Every day 5 friends are going for morning walk. If after some times, if no one is going, you will be alone, then you will also stop. Oh, today let us miss, I will not go. This is called effect of fellowship. If you have fellowship, you will practice easily. But when you are alone, you have same desire to practice, then this is our subject. Therefore let us decide to have this kind of understanding that we practice in the name of God. If I am learning principle and philosophy of Buddha, then I am designated that I follow Buddhism. That is one category. Now here I follow Jesus, then I am called that I am Christian. Here I am following Krishna, then everybody will say I am Hindu. If I follow Muhammad, I follow Islam, then I will be Muslim. Like this, there are so many branches. The moment we have great desire to remove these boundaries, this is the false boundaries. Each and every prophet have the same teaching. It is not that teaching of Buddha is different, teaching of Krishna and Muhammad and Jesus all are different. No. They have taught the same thing. Then when you want to remove the barrier, then there is a fight. Fight in the society, but the person who is working to remove the barrier always win the race. And there was a law that on Sabbath day we will not work. Sunday for only thinking of spirituality and God and this and that. But majority were not practicing Sabbath day. That they were ignoring work. Oh, today is a holiday. Sabbath day does not mean holiday. Sabbath day means more concentration of mind on this subject, that I and God are one. This is the teaching of the Jesus. Then one day should be dedicated for that, to practice this peaceful philosophy, then I and God are one. And God means, God does not mean like someone, as take anyone is God. This is not meaning of God. As each and every person is called doctor because of the knowledge of medical, and engineer because of the knowledge of technical education. In the same way, God means who is having the active knowledge of all kinds, creation, preservation and change. God means active power of all kinds, all kind of power. I can work till I want. Moment I do not want to work at all. Breathing is also work. Oh, I want to stop breathing. That is also work. If you are able to do all kind of work, to activate breathing, to stop breathing, activate heart, to stop the heart. Now we are working, immediately paralyze your body whenever you want. Again you make it activity. Therefore all kind of power means God. All kind of knowledge, it means God. Moment you realize that you are everywhere, there is no time and space. But at present we feel time and space. We have to come in the van, then we have to drive the car. Think of cell phone, conference call, think of television, think of internet. It is proved there is no time and space. You can have conference call many places same time. Therefore God means to experience absence of time and space. God means to experience ever new joy. Sometimes we feel joy, but that joy becomes boring. I am bored. Tasty food, oh thanks, now I don't like. Music, oh sufficient. Let us go have holidays, retreat, move from one place to another, go to the Niagara Falls, Grand Canyon, Everest, Himalaya. After some time, we feel bored, then we return back to the home. God means ever new joy, absence of boredom. God means ever new peace. Today the peace. I am closing my eyes and sitting, I am meditating. Now somebody is having problem. Let us run there to solve the problems. That is also peace, different kind of peace. Somebody has fallen down from the stairs, but I am meditating. Oh, I will meditate, let them fall down, let them break the bones. No, then you will run to help them. That is also peace. Somebody is hungry and your friend visiting you, immediately you have become busy to cook the food. That is called the peace. Therefore, ever new peace means each and every moment, new dimension of peace. Peace not only this much. If anybody having deep desire to experience that we are omnipresence, though we are sitting here, how to experience self everywhere. If you have great desire to prove it, then you cannot stop Kriyayoga meditation. If you have great desire to experience ever new joy, you cannot stop meditation. Otherwise you will stop it. Today you are very nice, very appreciate after 2-3 years. Oh, that's all. Now I'm not getting any joy in this. Because we have not made our aim. If you accept that I am Christian, I am Hindus, I am Muslim, I am Jews, I am Buddhist, this permanent division, if I accept it, then after a certain period you will stop practice. This is Canada, that is the US, this is the borderline, and this is America, this is the Europe, this is South America, this is Asia. This boundary wall, there is no boundary wall, we have made boundary wall. Moment you believe I want to experience the whole world is one home, moment you experience it, then you will have complete freedom and joy to go anywhere. You will never experience anywhere as a strange place or anyone as a strange person. No, you will experience that each and every person is nearest of near, is dearest of dear. The moment we have desire to dissolve the boundary which we have created in the name of religion, in the name of God, in the name of faith, if you have great desire to experience whole world is one home, division in the name of nation is called illusion. But we know by logic it is illusion, but you have to experience it. How to prove that? Yes, we have experienced it. One example is Mahatma Gandhi. Wherever he was going, he was feeling home. At very young age, 22 years old, a young person, he became barrister. He went to South America, he changed the whole scenario of the nation. If you will not feel that you belong to my home person, I will not work for you. He got beating for others. His head were broken. So much torturing he received because he felt all belongs to my family. I do not want to make them suffer. I will do something. In that doing something, he received beating from the police, from the person, from so many things. Like that, when you feel the whole world is one home, wherever you will go, in any nation, you will not feel that place is like a strange place. Or try to go to any home, try to be with any person, you will not feel that person is you are not knowing them. You will experience unity. You may not be knowing traditional name. What is your name? You will not know that. You will feel deeper oneness, that you experience presence of each and every person. That if you have great desire, then we can practice Kriyayoga without any problem. If you do not have this desire, then believe, one day we will stop practice when there is no fellowship. When you are alone, then you will not practice. And let us have this desire in this life. Let us experience that the whole world is one home. Let us experience, we don't believe in the division of religion, that is Islam and Christianity and Judaism and this and that and Hindus. We don't believe in this. Let us believe that each and every prophet has explained the same thing, but we followers created division, misunderstanding. And why we have to do that? Because when you work for that, then blood pressure is gone, diabetes is gone, arthritis is gone, all kind of illness, sickness who are supposed to be incurable, you will find body and mind are healed. Therefore, our aim is to have healthy body and healthy mind. Therefore, our aim should be towards this. I don't feel that India exists. No. I don't feel that Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, Nepal, Tibet, China, Asia, Europe, America, in my consciousness I don't feel it. When I come to the migration, sometimes I feel a joke. Now they don't ask me. I think they recognize with the passport that I'm coming and going. And previously they were asking, you are from India? Well, I'm from Canada. No, my passport is Indian. Okay, I believe I belong to the organization. And they do laugh and we also laugh together. Therefore, let us think like this. Let us work for this greater unity. Do not worry about illness, sickness. Ultimately, it will disappear. Moment try to confine more and more, like chicken coop lifestyle, that this is my place, this is not your place, we cannot stop sickness. Greatness is fear, insecurity. Greatest sickness is hidden. We do not know it. How to practice Kriyayoga? Variations. In the Kriyayoga meditation, we select nearest of near existence. Existence means something which is in visible form. Try to select that structure. Nearest of near is from head to toes, from toes to head. Try to place concentration on it. The moment you start experiencing it, then you do not create any boundary. We have created many boundaries. This is pain, this is pleasure. This is arm, we have 2 arms and 2 legs. Again boundaries. Eyes and ear, nose and tongue, and teeth, head. These different names. That is like America and Canada, Asia and Europe. This is the boundary as we are having outside. In the same way, we have created boundary within our own self. Therefore, try to practice existence of self without boundary. Then how to practice it? We have to select quality, we have to select properties. For example, let us H2O molecules, then glucose molecules, then sucrose molecules, amino acids. There's so many divisions. We do not want division. Okay, how to practice absence of concept of division? Then you must say, it is energy. Energy has become water. Because atoms are condensed energy. And when atoms together call molecule, if atoms are condensed energy, then molecules are condensed energy. Then we have various dimensions of energy. Now division stops. Then we have not to say protein, carbohydrate and fat and amino acid and enzymes. No, we don't need it. What you feel, just energy, different dimension. And what is the creative principle of energy? Thought. How to prove it? With certain thought, we feel great energy. We become excited. Some thoughts are very depressive. You are very healthy and feeling is smiling and joy. Immediately you get some thoughts, some message, bad news. Immediately you feel weakness. It means thought is just something which is creating, synthesizing energy quickly and depleting energy, reducing energy, increasing energy. Then when we say head to toes, what we feel, arms, legs, head, face, neck, back, chest, abdomen, what is this? This is condensed thought. What kind of thought is this? Let us have the body and mind. Mind has become this visible structure body. And what is the mind? Invisible body is called mind. Then what is the mind and body? One thought is manifesting in two forms, body and mind. Then intelligence, it is the same. One thought is manifesting in the form of intelligence, body and mind, sense organs, organ of action. Therefore, head to toes what we feel is called the thought. What kind of thought is? That thought has become bone and muscles, skin. That thought has become blood and lymph. That thought has become eyes, ear, tongue and nose. That is the thought. Then how to dissolve division? When you feel head to toes, what you feel? It is thought. What kind of thought? Thought of creation, preservation and change. When you practice this, then you are dissolving division. When you are able to dissolve division, okay, we are sitting. What you feel head to toes is unique manifestation of thought. That thought is manifesting in the so many varieties. Bone and muscles and skin, blood and lymph and bone marrow, eyes and ears, so many things. In sitting position, you follow the same. Now no division. When are you standing? No division. You are lying, have the same thought, no division. When you are working, no division. Moment to live this life, absence of division within my own self, then externally you will live this life. Whole world is one home. Otherwise it will be difficult to live. It will be only philosophy to write an article or to give lecture or to read a paper. But how to live this? We have to follow this philosophy. Now let us practice few minutes, then we will understand better. Let us close our eyes. When eyes are closed, feel nearest of near existence, head to toes. Try to feel presence of head to toes. Various names are given: head, face, neck, arms, back, chest, abdomen, both legs. Feel head to toes more and more. Now we do not accept this concept of variations. Now head to toes what we feel is condensed thought. The thought which is manifesting in the form of various structure. We have named these structures: legs, arms, back, abdomen, chest, neck, face, head. Feel head to toes, changes within. Behind these various names, there is a complete unity that it is thought, omnipotent thought, omniscient thought, which is manifesting in the form of head to toes and various changes within. Try to experience thought more and more. How to experience it more and more? Tense, relax. a right leg, left leg alternately. Place both palms on the posterior surface of head. Feel a head, face, neck, spine, head to toes. What we feel is presence of omnipotent thought, omniscient thought, manifestation of thought in the form of various existence. A right leg, left leg, tense or relaxed, a right leg, left leg, and have this concept by tensing, tightening, and by relaxing, losing the tightness, we are experiencing presence of a right leg, left leg. It is omnipotent thought which is manifesting in the form of head to toes, in the form of both legs and changes within. Now raise arms up, clench fist, open palm. Feel head to toes more and more. Move arms up and down. Fold arms, open arms. Feel a head, face, neck, arms, back, chest, abdomen, both legs. Both arms are in various positions, in lateral position, moving up, moving down, clenching fist, opening palm, folding arms, opening arms. Feel head to toes more and more. A head, face, neck, arms, back, chest, abdomen, and both legs more and more. Feel head to toes. Changes within. Whatever we realize, accept all various manifestations of omnipotent thought. Now open eyes and try to understand. Through this practice we dissolved division. When we say the whole world is one home, but within ourselves we have division. We have divided various manifestations of thought in this way, that we have both legs and arms and back, abdomen and chest, neck, face and head. We have bone and muscles and bone marrow, so many things. Okay, all right. Because in order to speak, in order to convey the message, we need these variations, different names. But behind these names, we must have this thought. Whatever we say, legs and arms and different parts of body, accept that all are various manifestations of omnipotent thought. Omnipotent means the thought whose nature is complete unit of power. All kind of power, atomic power, electronic power, magnetic power, power of mind, power of intelligence, spiritual power, so many varieties of power. Gravitational power, try to think centripetal, centrifugal power. Keep on having various names. Try to think that there is a source of all dimensions of power together is called omnipotent power. That omnipotent power is manifesting in the form of head to toes. Then underlying various names, we have one name. Then division stops. When you live this life, wherever you go in the world, you will never feel that is not your place, and you will never find a stranger. You will find everywhere nearest and dearest exist. Go any country, you may not be knowing the language. Suppose that you know the language only English. Try to go a place where nobody is speaking language. You still will find more home than the place where you live thought of division, have the same language. You will not find that unity, as you will feel unity with those persons who are not knowing your language. How to understand it? When we are born as a small baby, not knowing any language, but very well received by the family, because at that time when I was born as a baby, was not having concept, this is my home, that is your home. Was not having even this concept, this is my mother, that is your mother, this is my father, that is your father. Such deepest unity moment you feel. If you cannot speak, if you are crippled, you cannot talk, you cannot recognize, you will be received very well by majority. The moment you start recognizing my mother and your mother, my brother and your brother, and try to feel any strange, start crying if your child is going to another place. If somebody taking the child and crying is not going, then it starts limitations. Therefore, when you practice Kriyayoga meditation, you will realize all limitations disappear. You see, when I came for the first time in this life, North America, I never felt that I am going some new place. Such deep love and affection with all persons you can't imagine. There was fight among all Indians where I will eat the food. That I felt a hell. Then I start praying to the God, give me a home where they should not pull me here and there to go. Then I found a different place where I was completely free of all these kind of prejudices. Generally Indians are very sticky to Indians. If I don't go them, they become angry. And I'm not telling it is bad or good, but this is the way. I feel more, I can't say more or less, but I feel very safe and very good with the all white race also. Because of many life, they have big support. They helped a lot. In this life also, mostly they are helpers. Therefore, if I go anywhere, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, anywhere, I can tell you that nobody will have any opposition with me except attachment aversion. Once I was going to a person who was not having job, a young person who lost a job and not having proper food to eat. And I visited 3 times to his place. He was having only 1 room. And people were telling him I was getting big donation, therefore I go there repeatedly. Though I was giving him donation, whatever people used to give me, he was not having money. Whenever I was going, I gave him. But this is called the, when I live the life of division, then I feel attachment aversion. That is the root cause of the all kind of sufferings. Attachment aversion. What kind of attachment? We start from here, within head to toes. I like this temperature. If it is too cold, please try to increase heat. I am having attachment with the certain temperature. I have more heat, please turn on the air conditioning. I am having attachment with the certain taste. It is too much salt. Salt is not at all. Can you give me please salt in the food? If you are having the coffee or tea, somebody likes without sugar, somebody likes sugar, that is called attachment aversion. The moment you practice complete acceptance, no attachment aversion, when you place your concentration of mind on self and try to practice absence of attachment, absence of aversion, then what kind of life we need? Love. What is the meaning of love? Love means God. What is the meaning of God? Omnipotent thought. Moment you feel, let us practice. Let us close our eyes and feel head to toes. Try to raise right arm up. Clench your fist. Keep left arm fully relaxed. Keep an increasing tightness, stiffness in the right arm more and more. Relaxation in the left arm more and more. Try to accept both. That omnipotent power is manifesting in two dimensions. Tightness in the right arm, relaxation in the left arm. Accept both. That both are manifestation of omnipotent power. Now relax arms. Observe course of relaxation. Each and every unit of relaxation we feel is presence of omnipotent power. Now raise left arm up and extend a right leg in front. Tightness, stiffness in the right leg. Tightness, stiffness in the left arm. Right arm relaxed and left leg relaxed. Tightness, stiffness in the right leg, in the left arm, and relaxation in the right arm, in the left leg are various manifestations of omnipotent power. Now relax, observe course of relaxation. Now let us understand again. Now here we dissolve attachment aversion. We accepted tightness, stiffness as well as state of relaxation, both are manifestation of omnipotent power. What is the meaning of omnipotent power? That is God. When we accept omnipotent power, it means you are practicing love. This is called practicing love. Love does not mean offering chocolate. Let us go into the Tim Horton. Let us go into have some special restaurant or hug each other. If you are hugging each other, if you are hugging yourself, how to hug yourself? When it tense, you are hugging with your arm. When it tense and relax each and every part, you are hugging yourself. If you accept the hugging of self, holding of self as a manifestation of omnipotent power, with the same thought, if you hold your baby, hold your parents, hold your wife, husbands, or friend, you will never find illusion. Therefore remember, if you are ready, you know the science how to dissolve attachment aversion, then you are able to heal yourself with 100% guarantee. All illness, sickness disappear. Practice, you will find it works. Many are sitting here. They got healed. Today I will request few minutes to Swami Shantanand. Luckily he is here. He is a so-called American citizen in the field of illusion, but he is a manifestation of omnipotent power. I will request him to enlighten you few minutes how he experienced healing effect through this practice. When we dissolve this division, comfort, discomfort, both are manifestation of omnipotent consciousness. how you feel it, freedom from so many kind of problems. Swami.
First to my Gurudev, then to everyone, all manifestations of God, no matter what or who they are. I've been lucky to be chosen to be a disciple of most revered Gurudev, Swami Shri Yogi Satyam, who's conferring this immortal science of Kriyayoga meditation on each one of us so that we can achieve the ultimate satisfaction in this life. With his blessings and practice of Kriyayoga meditation, I have been able to not only heal my head to toes structure, but also realize that oneness of the whole existence and the universe exists. Initially it is a thought, but gradually it is imbibed in the whole process. I had 10 major surgeries, including open heart surgeries. 2 of them were just so that I can urinate. It's not long ago. And I used to ask God, more to life than this. What is the purpose of a human life? Is it just we are born? All the problems of my life literally have disappeared. Hard to believe, but I can assure you, as you continue to practice yoga meditation with full devotion, we are under the tutelage of the highest Guru on this. Only heal ours, indeed, will indeed light up thousands of candles. So my humble request to you all, telecast, learn Kriya Yoga meditation with full devotion. And now Param Pujya Gurudev, the most revered Gurudev, is indeed transmitting it to everybody throughout the world on the YouTube. So please, try to do as best as you can, and you will really realize that this life is so beautiful, and we can achieve ultimate satisfaction in this life only. Forget about it. Was not convinced, and I did not feel it that way, I would not be able to put that emphasis and genuinity into it. So I bow to you all and my Guru once again, and to the practice of Kriya Yoga meditation, which indeed is a boon to us all, humanity.
You must know that Swami's age is touching around early 70, around 74, 75. His grandfather was surgeon. His whole family in medical practice. He was having big house, big home in Florida. Because of his dedication of the few lives before in his spirituality, he got tuned very quickly to this system. Therefore, I requested him to give you some few thoughts. if really we want to experience life, absence of any problem, suppose that, okay, all right, I do not have job. Do not worry, practice sincerely, you will get job. In Canada there was one divine lady and to get job. Then I asked, why did not get job in your life? She had done postgraduate in math and commerce. Her husband was professor, he retired. Then I told, don't worry, practice yoga, will get job. She got job at the age of 68. Even of handling job, then she left. Suppose that we want some money, you want this much amount. If you have surplus, you do not need it, it will go also. Arm. Then there is a tightness in the muscles. There is more blood in the arm. It is all right when I am lifting something by using the right arm, I need tightness. I need more blood. And if I am not lifting something, my arm is relaxed. If automatically feel. In the same way we don't money. If money comes without need, it will create problem. If we need money and is not coming, that will also create problem. Therefore, this is called omnipotent science. The moment you practice sincerely, whatever really you need to complete your successful journey, to reach to that height, the height which was enjoyed by Jesus and Moses, by Krishna, by Paramahansa Yogananda, by many. You will achieve to that position, you will get all those things which will help to reach to that position. That is our aim. Then you can decide like Paramahansa Yogananda, now I have to leave. My work is done. Not living in the hospital, in ICU. You are in the intense health care, with artificial oxygenation, life support. I am praying, God, I want to live. My friends, family members, they are telling, God, take him away quickly. We do not want this kind of life. We want willing departure. If work is done, have congregation, give a supper and tell them how to live, then depart. Is there any example of this departure? Yes, many. In that autobiography of Yogi, you will have these examples. Lahiri Master itself, he did that. He gave talk 4 hours, how to experience oneness with God. Then he sat in lotus posture and he left. Swami did that. And the disciple of Lahiri Maharaj, in this chapter number 3, is seen with the 2 bodies, Swami Pranavanand. When he has to leave, he gave feast of 2,000 people. After this, he sat in lotus posture, he is telling, I am going to my home. This is the way how to live. Then we inspire others also. Biggest example is the Paramahansa Yogananda. 50 nations, foreign diplomats were present on 7th March 1952. And after giving a certain speech, then he left. What speech he has given it, that what I am teaching, the same thing every day. It is just like as fulfilling prophecy of Paramahansa Yogananda. That is very important to know this. This is the memoriam. This is a book written in the honor of Paramahansa Yogananda departure. At the page number 67, last speech of Paramahansa Yogananda delivered at Biltmore Hotel on March 7, 1952. He gave the first message about Mahatma Gandhi I remember my meeting with Mahatma Gandhi, the great prophet. He accepted like prophet. At the last he gave one poetry that if we say we are mortal, we are mortal. But reality is that mortality never exists. You cannot kill sky, air, radiations, you cannot kill water, you cannot kill atom molecules. It means mortals never exist. Then in order to have this determination that I worked 32 years in America, still people believe that this is the mortal universe. Then what he prophesied, that mortal fires marriage all her homes and golden paddy. Mortal fires marriage her homes. He accepted fire as a mother. Mother receives everything and merges. Suppose the child is there, mother holding child and becoming one with the child. Therefore fire element is holding everything and all are converted into fire. In the fire you put a cloth, it becomes fire. A piece of wood becomes fire. A coal and charcoal, when try to put in the fire, you will find now there is no coal and charcoal, all become fire. Therefore fire is called Great Mother. Therefore he has given this mortal fires marriage all her homes. What is homes of the fire mother? The fire element is called the power of even-mindedness. If there is the fireplace, you put everything in that, all become fire. That is called even-mindedness, become one. Merge and become one. That is called Great Mother. That Great Mother is manifesting in the form of all atom and molecules. Therefore her homes, this is head to toes, is the home of fire. Plant kingdom, animal kingdom are home of fires. Therefore mortal fires marries all her homes. When you see the virus bacterial attacks, when it gets disturbed, that is the raising this home. And plant kingdom, paddy field and trees, mortal fires marries all her homes and golden paddy fields, because in the Bengal rice is more, there was a big paddy field. Yoganda belonged to the Bengal, therefore he was having that memory of the rice field. Therefore this poetry is written, mortal fires marries all her homes and golden paddy field. Yet to sleep, sleep is called the unconscious causal feeling. What is the sleep? Like what is the fire? If put this book in the fire, there will not be book, it will be fire. What is the sleep? Dissolving all division. I am chairman of the company. Moment I remember, I can't sleep. I am unemployed. I can't sleep. I am very handsome, very beautiful. I can't sleep. I am very ugly. I can't sleep. When I feel I am male, I can't sleep. I am female, I can't sleep. Therefore sleep is called perception of causal consciousness. Then yet to sleep means I am going to experience causal consciousness, eternal unity. After that I will return to the astral world. Then I will start dreaming. In dream we can create anything what we want. Therefore yet to sleep on her ashes. Ashes means that is called the gross form of the fire. Fire, ashes means all the plants and animals, whatever is converted into ashes. What is that ashes? It is present in the form of ashes. Then I am sleeping in the lap of fire mother, which is in the form of ashes, and dream immortality. And I will learn how to create anything by using the thought, oh India, I will be there. This is called the prophecy. Therefore, ultimately it happens. Each class is designated, is designed. It is automatic. You know that in your cell phone auto setup process, wherever you go, Time is auto set. Therefore, this class is auto set automatically. Each class is giving the same message. There is no mortals. Then what is immortal? Thoughts. When you feel it is omnipotent thought, it means you are practicing immortality. Because just before willing departure, Paramahansa Yogananda prophesied to spread Kriyayoga in the future as the science of immortality. It has become an auto-setup process everywhere. Each class is dedicated for that automatically. I don't plan it, it comes automatically. And when you concentrate on head to toes, when you say this tightness, relaxation, both are manifestation of omnipotent power. What is that omnipotent power? This is immortal consciousness. And what you are practicing immortality. Therefore, if any simple person, my state accepts death version, suppose that there is witness of some crime, then my state comes, judge comes to have death version, that is accepted. If we realize Master is prophesying just before entering Mahasamadhi, that in future Kriyayoga will be taught with the concept of immortality, then it is going to happen in the same way. Therefore, it is the prophecy of Paramahansa Yogananda is automatically a set-up process. What we are practicing immortality. Just practice it sincerely. If really we want in this life to have permanent healing, absence of illness, sickness of body and mind, absence of any problem, absence of deficiency of anything what we need, then please follow this practice sincerely. Now let us practice in a standing position few minutes. Let us place concentration of mind on nearest of near, presence of immortal consciousness, that is head to toes, each and every part of head to toes, each and every change within we feel. Feel head to toes more and more. Presence of head to toes, changes within head to toes, accept them, presence of omnipotent thought, omnipotent power. Now place both palms on the posterior surface of head. Select a feet area, a right foot, left foot, toes of the feet, tense or relax, a right foot, left foot alternately. Toes of the right foot and toes of the left foot, tense or relax alternately. At the same time, locate a head and a spine. Where is a head? Where is a spine? Now tense, relax, a right leg, left leg alternately. Locate a head and a spine and point on forehead between eyebrows. Keeping eyes closed, select center point of the area around forehead. Place concentration of closed vision, concentration of visual perception. When eyes are closed, try to place concentration of closed eyes vision on a point which is present in the center around the forehead. Around forehead there is something which is called junction of various radiations. Placing concentration of mind on the center point, whatever we feel in the form of various colored rays, accept them. Presence of omnipotent thought in this form. And locate head and spine. And tense, relax, a right leg, left leg alternately. Or right foot, left foot, a right calf, left calf, a right thigh, left thigh, a right hip, left hip. Raise arms up, tense, relax, a right palm fingers, left palm fingers by clenching them and opening them. Tense, relax, right arm, left arm. Now again place both palm on the posterior surface of it. Now increase space, distance between legs. Space between toes should be the same, space between heels. Maintain balanced stage and have a wide gap between both legs. Maintaining this position, locate a head and a spine. Feel breath. Concentrate on. Try to place concentration of mind on point present on forehead between two eyebrows. Observe a breath. Feel presence of breath. Each and every moment, what we realize, various dimensions of omnipotent thought, immortal consciousness. Now raise arms up, clench fist, open palm alternately. Move arms up and down. Fold arms, open arms alternately. Each and every part of head to toes, each and every point of head to toes, changes within we feel, accept all, presence of omnipotent thought, immortal consciousness. Now relax arms, bring both legs nearer with each other. Again place both palms on the posterior surface of head. Observe breath. Locate head and spine. Now curve head and spine slowly towards right. In the process of bending, curving towards right, try to bend up to the stage which we like. Then return slowly to its vertical position. Then curve towards left slowly. Feel a head and a spine, a head to toes, changes within. Repeat once more. Bending towards right, left, to increase more comfort on each and every segment of head and spine. Whatever we realize, each and every moment, accept all presence of omnipotent thought. That is immortal consciousness. Now raise arms up, clench fist, open palm, move arms up and down, fold arms, open arms. Now try to walk slowly. When we are walking at this spot, try to fold and open right arm, left arm alternately. Try to fold and open or right leg, left leg alternately. During each and every moment, whatever we realize, accept presence of head to toes, changes within, is presence of omnipotent thought, that is immortal consciousness. Again raise arms up with double inhalation through nose. Bring arms down with the double exhalation through mouth. Repeat 2 times more. During this, whatever we feel, accept all presence of omnipotent thought. Now we will sit. Keep on doing various exercises. Join the gym. Have morning walk. Join swimming. Still you cannot guarantee of enjoying eternal health. But this Kriyayoga meditation, if really you accept and practice with all devotion, 100% guarantee, you will enjoy eternal health and you will live consciously this physical universe. We came into visual form by law. We have to disappear. Like a bubble. A bubble is born. What is that bubble? That is the film of water. Inside that film, air is there. Then by law, water has to be with water. Air will go with the air. What is called now dissolving bubbles. Wave of the ocean. If wave is projecting out of the ocean, wave has to go with the ocean. Therefore we came in this visible universe. If we have zero ego, you can keep your body forever. In that stage, then how you will live? Though you will do everything, but you will never allow anyone let this know that you are doing everything. You will select something like tree, you become fruits and giving food to some animals and human beings. It is you are becoming trees, but you will never say it. You are becoming earth, on this you are sitting it. Then you are becoming human being, but you will never say that, oh, it is I am becoming in your form. I am so great because I have become your presence. Moment you dissolve yourself, with the earth become like earth, with the fire become like fire, with the water become like water. Never try to demonstrate your identity, then you will have power to live forever. As Mahotar Babaji. But always we have desire that, oh, somebody should know me. Always we walk with the ID. We walk with the visiting card. But tell to Mahotar Babaji, no visiting card, no ID. By repeated practicing, more and more, one day we reach to that height. When you become Mahotar Babaji, then how you will feel, Mahatar Baba will be only one. When you become Mahatar Babaji, you will be one with him. Like a wave. Now wave of the ocean. They want to become ocean. When wave become ocean, there is no wave, it is the ocean. When you reach to that height, become like Mahatar Babaji, then you will be merged with the Mahatar Babaji. Never think that two Mahatar Baba will walk, it will never happen. Therefore, what is our aim of life? To enjoy eternal health and peace, to enjoy ever new joy. We should not feel that we do not have this, we do not have that. How to experience that each and every moment we have whatever really we need. And practice Kriya meditation with all devotion. As I told yesterday, I am going to give you standing recharging here, but I am not getting vibration to give it here, because then I will lose this philosophy what you need to listen. A small practice is like learning alphabet A, B, C, D. After that you can collect many words, you can create the word and sentences. Moment you remember this philosophy, then in the healing session, you will learn standing recharging very sincerely, very nicely. If I will give here, you will miss the fundamental principle and philosophy, which is very important. Never think that by doing jogging or by having the swimming or going to the gym, having the massage, you are going to maintain your health. It is not possible. You will never find anyone can demonstrate it very well that I go regular gym, I have swimming twice a week, I get massage twice a week or once a week, and mud bath and many other baths. You cannot demonstrate eternal health. When you become Lahiri Maharshi, become Jesus Christ, become like Swami Yogi, Paramahansa Yogananda and Krishna, you will experience eternal health. How to become like them? Just practice sincerely. This is easiest of easy. This is Swamiji. Very unique example in our life, means among us, that I met him in Washington DC. He came to visit me, that who has come from India, giving 9 days free Kriyayoga classes. Here no free water is there. He came with that curiosity. After that, we became one permanently. We became one means now he is for all humanity. And God through him demonstrated that person having the 10 surgeries to open heart surgeries and others taking 21 medicine every day, now is enjoying complete freedom from all kind of sickness. This is one example. The person whose whole family members all are doctors. You can see that his grandfather, it must have been British period in India. He was surgeon. At that time there was rare surgeon in India. This is one example. Like this, many examples. We have little fear that we do not have job, how we will leave it. This is Microsoft program manager sitting here. Without asking me, he resigned from his post, having very good position in that. This is one divine fellow having no boyfriend in her life. If she looks beautiful, now you can imagine 10 years before how she was. Nobody will dare to come and say that I love you. Nobody. It is protected by God of this some past life. Spirituality. This is one example. I feel surprised also. Like I tell this story for her, she should not mind it. One day somebody came that I love you, I want to marry with you. Then she was okay, all right, let us talk together. Immediately one crow came. He was telling crow, 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 cow, cow, cow. And she was telling, run away. Tell him to go away. If she would have infatuation, then she should have said, yes, crow is telling, please get married. I'm not saying that marriage is bad. How God has designed each and every person how to work in that way. One example is Shakti Mata. She was a very genius student. Once I told, you should learn driving, you should learn computers. She was having 2 years. Now she is the best driver in India. Nobody beat her. Regarding computer technology, she teaches the computer engineer. This is the example. Like this, there are many examples. I am not taking name one by one. Arjun, you know that he is going with me everywhere. Very stubborn. He never listened to anyone. But he followed me like lamb of sheep, I am telling you. If I had to, Arjun, I am thirsty, I need water, he will go in the midnight. He will bring the water, like fully awake. Such disciplined child, you can't imagine. It is not that we are giving him forceful discipline, no, it is auto-discipline. Therefore remember, I request all of you, you have this head to toe, this unique creation. It is designed to complete our journey to reach to the height of Jesus Christ, to Moses and Krishna and Ram and Lord Maharaj. And you can do very easily, but decide to practice. Don't feel division that we have legs and arms. Okay, all right, legs and arms, but behind that truth is this. Omnipotent power is in the form of both legs. They were one in thought of unity. Omnipotent power, which is called immortal consciousness, is manifesting in the form of eyes, ear, head, face, neck, arms, back, chest, abdomen, both legs. Try to practice it more and more. I am making you ready for initiation, you know it. If you are not practicing initiation, it means you are traveling India with the bike. Then how much time it will take? Bike is little faster. You are traveling India by walking. If you have initiation steps, then you have flight. That is non-stop flight. Therefore, when you feel your head to toes, how to place your mind inside head and spine, from where all technical things is keep on going on. Within head and spine, activities are there. That activities is bringing activities of hearing, touch, vision, taste and smell, thinking and reasoning. All are being operated from within head and spine. A repair of the part. Everything is done from there. Therefore, you have to learn how to place your mind inside brain and spinal cord to experience oneness with the high intensity current of power. That is the power of creation, preservation and change. Therefore, try to remember this fundamental principle. And whenever you are walking and working and resting all the time, place concentration of mind on head to toes. What you feel behind those changes, have this thought. These changes are various manifestations of omnipotent power. That's all. If I will tell you so many things, you will forget it. I hope so. 495. Suppose this is one temple or one church. People were sitting in the class. And the next week, 7 days were there, 6 days. Again next Sunday, in a different temple or church. All persons were going to there. Then next week in that different, all were having the chain reaction. 95 2 months were in one place. And the midnight people were entering in that place, it was looking that they are just tearing the light, they are entering inside. That created big change. Therefore, I request join as much as possible. You know that when Paramahansa Yogananda just gave the last message, suppose that you are doctor, right? You'd like to live a place where many sick people are there. You will never prefer to select a town where no sick people is there. Right? Where the various sickness, where the various illusions are there. What are the various illusions? Various faith. What are the various faith? As you know, the onion, keep on peeling it, many layers. India is packed with the many civilization. All nations are coming up and down, but some part of India remains all the time fully rich with the human population. There are different layers of civilization, different faiths are there. Therefore, Paramahansa Yogananda what prophesied, that is very important to know, all of you. I am not advertising Yogananda, I am telling the truth. When he say, "Oh India, I will be there," it means, why Kriyayoga was in India, but he spread maximum in North America? Paramahansa Yogananda came North America, 32 years he spread it. Yukteswar Giri was there, Lahadi Mahasaya was there, Babaji was there. Why it was hard to spread there? Because of various layers of faith. After spreading North America, the atmosphere is created. Now the turn of India is there. You know that father of Dr. Jina, Taramata, he filed a migration for me. Without telling me, he was very happy that I will accept this. I told, no, I will not accept. It became very stressful. Again it was filed again. Then I denied it again. Because this life is meant for India. If I will do this mistake, also I can't teach here also. Because you see the American saturation point. Now it is not growing up. Now it needs a spiritual atmosphere. We cannot get spiritual in India, here in America, furthermore, until India is raised up. Therefore, my great work belongs to India. But because of this some karma of the past life, I have to visit regularly here. You see, mortal finds marriage, all her homes and golden paddy field, yet to sleep on her ashes and dream immortality. Dreaming what means? If I experience complete eternity, then I have to come down to experience division. Without that you cannot live. If I come here, I see all of you. If all of you look like a wave, very difficult to talk. How to talk to wave? Then I need that wave should manifest in your form. Therefore, physical form, it is condensed astral form, and astral is condensed causal form. Therefore, experiencing eternal unity, then descending to the dreamland, experiencing division, then coming to the physical land. Now again having the same kind of vision that this is India, this is America, this is this, this is that. Therefore, to live among them and teach this eternal unity, then first where? Oh, India, I will be there. Though he got maximum help from the Americans, then why he has to be going to India? Because more sickness is there. What kind of sickness? You know that this is called Hanumanji. We call it monkey god here, but he was not monkey. It is mismanagement of his picture. Anybody can make my picture like elephant, what can I do? If I go to the airport, he is Yogi Satyam elephant. I can't say that I can't do. You keep my photo as elephant or tiger or fish or any goat or this, I can't do anything. Therefore they have kept the Hanumanji photo like monkey. He was not monkey. Then some god is elephant, he was not elephant god. This is all mismanagement, misunderstanding. Therefore, because of the misinterpretation that Ram was engaged in fight and his wife was kidnapped by Ravana, this is misinterpretation. Krishna initiated war and there were hundreds, thousands were killed, slaughtered. This is misinterpretation. When prophet is there, there will not be any fight. When Jesus was there, Moses was there, Kabir and Nanak, Buddha, fight reduced. Because of misinterpretation, they have explained that Krishna and Ram were engaged in big fight, big war. And therefore, in order to remove this concept, we need to move in India. When India will rise, all nation will rise automatically. Here, if one brother is rising, he never cares other brother. In India, if there are 4 brothers, if one is working, 3 are not working, then one feed 3. If there are 25 family members, only one is doing job, his money is distributed in all 25. Here is different. And if a husband is doing the job, he has not to keep money for himself. He has to give all money to wife. Now wife manages, she is the home minister. If I am doctor, then wife is called doctorine, means she is also doctor, but she is not doctor. Here is not the culture. Therefore, when India will be up, then you will find all nations will be up again. If I eat some food, increases strength of my right arm, you will find the strength of all parts will be up. If America became rich, other countries are not rich, then this is sickness. If there are 10 people in my home, if I became rich, all 9 are poor, then I am not rich, I am sick. Therefore, this system we can nicely spread in India, because there we practice this philosophy even till today. Therefore, try to think that you are eating some kind of nice food because we have problem in the left leg. You want to give energy to left leg. Then food is going to the stomach, intestine. Digestion is there. If energy and power of left leg is increasing, at the same time power of right leg also will increase. If one nation is becoming rich, all are not becoming rich, that is the sickness. We want to change this. I see this future. With your kindness, with your practice, with your help, everything will change. Such nice system I am going to do this time before Kumbh Mela. There will be cleaning of this orange dress. This is called the dress of the saint. But maximum quacks person are present in this dress. No, Swami Kriyayoga writes, what is the holy science? Swami Kriyayoga writes that when he visited Kumbh Mela, Ladi Master requested him to visit Kumbh Mela. He went Kumbh Mela in 1894. He saw that there is no real master there. All are having the hypocritical life. From inside, they are greedy. Outside, they demonstrate, no, I am saint. Therefore, with your meditation, with your prayer, with your thing, this time I am going to keep a big movement in the Kumbh Mela time. That each and every person should tell that what is my birth rate, how I came into this system of spirituality, if I got orange dress, how I got it. I might have done some murder somewhere, then I raised my hair big, I have this, I became saint, you can't recognize me. They must be seeing this live talk, They must be very angry on me, but they will be very happy also. They know what they are doing is not correct. This time I have to do that. Without doing that, you cannot make India rise. In each ashram, your young girls, your young boy, your wife and children, if they are not having freedom to live without any fear, that is not the ashram. With your kindness, with your help, we have created Allahabad ashram. You see, Arjun is there, Scott is there, Arjun's sister is there, many young children with their mother and with their brother and sisters all are living there. Perfect, peaceful, very well secured place. That security will not get anywhere. That should be ashram of India everywhere. If it is not, then it should not be. We have to clean it, and how to clean it? Not with the violence, with giving understanding to them. First they should know they are not doing correct. Then there will be 50% acceptance is there. Then I will teach them Kriya Yoga, that's all. I am not going to put them in prison. Learn Kriya Yoga, everything will be clean. Therefore we are going to spread this Kriya Yoga among all so-called traditional saints and sages, which are thousands in number. They will come to the Kumbh Mela, and luckily our place is having the biggest place in the Kumbh Mela. Around 900 meter boundary wall, Kumbh Mela, nobody is having. This is all because of the Swami Kriyayoga visited that place in 1894. In the Holy Science, when you will read, you will find this, how it starts. At the request in Allahabad of the great preceptor Mahavatar Babaji, near the end of the 194th year of the present Dwapar Yuga, that is 1894 AD. This exposition has been published for the benefit of the world. Mahavatar Baba requested him to write this book. And whatever I give you, teaching all belongs to this book. But when you will open, you will not find it. You know that walnut? In order to get inside, you have to crack it. When the moment you practice Kriya Yoga meditation, then you will know how to enter in each word to find the truth. Therefore, I request all of you, please try to make yourself free from all problems permanently. Just practice it sincerely. I have decided to help you unconditionally. My help, my service is not conditioned by anything. Try to do it, and this time try to get initiation. I am going to teach recharging as I did in Guru Purnima. I have given live talk. Live recharging I have already given it. Try to open it and try to follow this practice. Let us follow 5 today, then add 2 more before starting our this healing session. Try to go through that. Moment you get initiation, practice sincerely, your body will change. After next 14 years, you will have a stronger body. Many of you are knowing me. In 94 I came with the big glasses. My photo is there with the big glasses. In 94 I was having a running nose sometimes, jet lag, this and that. From 94 till today, I am having how much more potential, you must be observing it. Therefore you can do the same. Therefore I request all of you, practice sincerely. With all this, it's so simple practice. Feel your leg when you are walking, feel your arm when you are working, feel your head to toes. Whenever you are lying, sitting, standing, working, all the time, accept it is presence of omnipotent power. This is just simple practice. With this brief message, I bow to all of you. It is omnipotent power which is manifesting in the form of your presence. That is, the immortal consciousness is present in your glorious form. I feel delighted to bow to all of you, to bow my Guru, Swami Kriyayoga and all masters, and to bow my great devotion in Kriya Yoga meditation. Now we will sit and open eyes.